time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac too. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Baby said she needed nail, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey, we about to go viral.
What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, Viral Gang? Back at y'all with another one, not that other one. You feel me? Fresh out the gym, as you can see. Health is wealth. Get on your healthy tip. Eat right. Get your diet right. Get your workout right. It's program time. You feel me? Like I was saying before the camera cut on, it's finna be mandatory for all VwP members to start busting down, man. They said Kylie be slacking, but y'all don't know, man. Kylie, he be on the under, man. I seen him hit a 50 clip. He shocked me with that one. I seen Kylie hit a 50 clip.
Hit 50. The crazy
he
part
said mandatory. Nigga came in here showing out, pumped up. Now he on to my mandatory, but that's regular.
It's mandatory bust down.
Now we need to really start doing the
workout content.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Sure.
Let me throw a workout. Pause. But
hey, look, the Israelite came in. He pausing everything now.
That's crazy work.
I'm like, man, I don't even be thinking about that sometimes.
Nigga, you for sure, dude. This nigga pause everything. Come pause worse than he pause worse than Dame.
Nah, cause Cubby saying something crazy. He's like, bro, you gotta pause that.
Dame be pausing every second.
Man, no introductions needed. Run back the old content if you want to know who's who. Y'all know what's going on. But I will say, how about them Eagles though?
How about him? How about him?
How about them Eagles? Hey, look, he did all that popping. Look, he ain't got no bass in his voice, nothing.
How about him?
Whooped out by the Broncos?
We didn't. For one, we didn't get whooped. For two, they suspended them referees because they know they call BS.
We know.
Intentional grounding. Y'all know they called that back. Who throw a flag 10 minutes and pick up a flag? Then on top of that, you don't call one, but we not worried about nothing.
We know what happened with us, man. Vegas made the call. Everybody can see that. He shanked the field goal. We go to overtime. They got the backup team they found at the grocery store.
So y'all lost?
Yeah, we caught the L. Not double overtime. Overtime.
Oh, y'all got spanked by the Niners with no players. Trash.
Hey,
I thought the Niners, I don't even watch football, but I heard niggas saying that was supposed to be an easy dub for the Rams.
This what I'm saying.
They missing 23 players on the team.
This what I'm
They lost to the practice squad.
This what I'm gonna say. This what I'm gonna say to that. Y'all gotta stop saying they lost to the backups. Tom Brady was a backup.
I don't care.
Tom Brady, the greatest quarterback in history, was Drew Bledsoe's backup. You got to realize backups are NFL players. They're professional football players. A lot of the backups are better than the starters. They just ain't got their shot yet.
You know what's crazy? Now
Shador's a backup right now.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
And you be on here popping it about Shador every week. Man, they hating on the black man.
I never say all that. That's you talk like that, Mr. MLK.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But hey, where's his crown at?
I don't want to hear that. But look,
this
nigga changed his mind about something every week. But he's the main one who complained when the Rams lose how they missing Stafford. Oh, Anuka was playing. We would have won. Oh, we lost Cup. We lost this dude. This nigga is cap.
Y'all know what's going on, man. And I'm gonna dispel another kind of global cap. I'm seeing a lot of people saying the movie Him was trash.
I didn't fuck with it.
No, nobody said it was good. You the only person. This movie takes is bunk.
You never go off of reviews of other people. Collectively, everybody said it was weak. I went to watch it. It was one of the best movies I saw this year.
Really?
Him was fire.
The messaging was great.
What is it? I
feel like it was just empty.
If the collective says weak, you the only one saying it's good.
The collective said go get the jab.
Well, no, I've seen it be split, but I just don't see how it was a good movie.
What was good about the movie?
What was good about it? Number one, the messaging was good.
Yeah.
The acting was good. It wasn't cheesy. They was really acting. And if you watch football, automatically you're gonna be entertained because you get kind of the behind the scenes of how the pros do it. You know, he went to go live at his house. Then you started to see like, okay, damn, it took this type of dedication. They went all the way back to his childhood and with his father. And then the ending pieced together what you saw in the beginning. So I'm not going to give that away. But then they gave the Illuminati-esque of what are you willing to do for fame and sometimes what it costs to get the fame. And once he was faced with that decision, the decision he made was like, damn, okay, we do got hope. And this is all it really take.
What do you rate like the Illuminati-esque? Because that's where it started to.
What do you rate the movie?
That's where it started to lose me.
Let him rate the movie first.
I get a movie a solid
Don't say 7.
7.5.
Always trying to use a 7, huh?
I'll give it an 8.
Use 7.
Y'all gonna say 7 is too easy.
Well, now, what you give it, Kylie?
I get that shit like a 5. You keep it 100. It wasn't to me like the messaging was cool, but I didn't like the acting that much. To me, I didn't like the acting as much as I expected it. I don't know if I was viewing Marlon Wayans in a certain way because it's Marlon Wayans. Julia Fox was in it. She was whatever. I thought the monster or whatever that shit was whatever the Illuminati
the mascot.
Yeah, the Illuminati-esque thing. It was played up to me. Like I just felt like it wasn't a good movie. They didn't break it down enough. Felt like it didn't go as deep as maybe as it could have.
I think they rushed the Illuminati-esque part, and then they made that part cheesy. Like the Illuminati people, they made that cheesy when he made the decision at the end. But why
was they cheesy though?
It just was.
Do y'all know Illuminati people?
Nah, but that's true. That's true.
How do y'all know how they are?
Unwillingly, I think we probably do.
Yeah.
But I will say, I don't know. They just kind of made it a little too comical when it got to that aspect. But they had the Diddy party.
They did.
They had Diddy parties in
there.
That's
crazy.
Bro, they had the Diddy party in there.
They do Diddy like that and had a party scratch.
It wasn't actually Diddy, but it was a Hollywood
but you know what
party.
they referenced.
And it was some freak shit going on. It was some human sacrifices going on.
Yep.
And it was also the arranged marriage thing. Because, a lot of these athletes and these actors, we know their relationship is contract based.
Right.
Like for a fact. So to see that with Marlon Wayans with his wife and how they use his wife to reel in the new quarterback, new talent. And he like, damn, I ain't tripping that. I'm like, oh, okay. So this was some arranged stuff going on. All right. This how they get the new. It just was dope to me.
Yeah.
They just use they basically use the contracts of the people for the image. Like, as far as the relationships, what I'm saying. Like, he wasn't tripping on dude messing with his wife.
I think
right. That, like, it gave me like Charlie Kirk vibes, how they started to say, his wife was given to him. She won this pageant. They met at one of the exclusive meetings of the groups he joined. And then 48 hours before his death, he's on record saying he wants out of the group because now he sees the truth and all of a sudden he get taken out. So
it's safe to say they still sending them.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And it was a white girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean.
And it was a white girl. So that's triple entendre symbolism.
I think everything you saying, like, to me, the movie was like more idea over execution. That's just how I could sum it up. Like, everything bro is saying is like the deeper messaging. I feel like what they wanted to get across, but then execution-wise, it wasn't always seen that way, always done that way. That's where I think they just went a little wrong.
It was a good movie. I'm not gonna lie. Like the reviews I seen, y'all cap. I just think maybe y'all third eye not open enough.
Do you think it has anything to do with like the Ice Cube movie?
Kylie, that's a shot to you.
The Ice
How you feel about that?
No, because
he's trying to
say not as woke as he be trying to claim.
I could see the messaging, but again, it's like idea over execution, where the messaging is there, but how did you do it? Like
the message, dude,
it felt rushed. It felt not entertaining enough to me. The acting wasn't up to par with what I wanted it to be. Like, I just felt like it was a rushed movie that it had bits and pieces of or little flashes of coolness or greatness, but for the most part, it was mediocre.
Cool because everybody was in on it. Everybody was in on it. So even like the practice squad, they come and you wonder, dude, taking the footballs to the face and then they laughing about it.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, you passed your test basically. Once he started to turn up, and they so cold, they threw adrenochrome right in there.
I did see that. Okay. But that's
so you remember every time he got tired, he was getting pumped up with the blood from the girl. The girl or he said, you gotta
not
the quarterbacks before them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They was like keeping their blood and pumping it into the new guy, and he
turned up.
That was crazy.
Got him.
Pause with this. They gonna go crazy with the sound effect. But he turned up off the adrenochrome, so they're literally showing them injecting and basically drinking blood to get superpowers.
Yeah, I like I said, I just think the execution of it was not like what he's saying is making it sound crazy, but it's a whole bunch of people
catching it.
That's a whole bunch of people out there that when we watched it, it just didn't translate that way. It's like, I see what you're trying to do, but it's not hidden.
You got to get the Israelites back. You got to put that crown on it.
They might as well be promoting him to sell the movie at this point.
Yeah.
Watch, he gonna watch it. He gonna be like, I see what you was talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap in on it. I'm gonna probably watch.
Go
it
see
today.
The Strangers too. Also, if you haven't, that's another dope movie.
Strangers. You talking
Hey,
about
how
the
can
scary
you even
movie?
find
Yeah,
out
the
about all
scary
these
movie.
movies?
They got a new one
I
out?
don't
Yeah,
like
they got
these-
part 2.
Oh, yeah,
These
I'm
new
about to go
scary
see that.
movies be bunked up.
No, usually they do. This movie right here, they did it right. And it's the sequel to the first one.
The first one's crazy.
First
First
was
one's a
crazy.
classic.
This one is even crazier, and the
Okay.
ending was even crazier.
I gotta go.
So it's
tap
a
in
third
with
one coming.
Cuz spent the whole day at the theater.
that. Hey, shit.
Nah, because when you got teenagers, it ain't too much to do with them.
Yeah.
Nah, you might as well go. You might as well get it out the way. Yeah,
You
nah,
can't
for
go.
sure.
They don't want to go to the arcades. You know,
They don't really
bowling
want to
is-
hang with you like that.
They don't want to
Yeah.
hang with you like that. Bowling is hit or miss, and everything costs an arm and a leg. Now, I mean, what to even go to the movies,
Movies
is
is
at least
expensive.
$200.
Yeah, it's
Nah,
expensive.
facts.
A
Everything
ticket
they
is $20. I don't
Yeah.
care if you go out because I go and hit senior. Senior still. Senior's still $18.99. It's like you ain't
Don't
getting
you
that.
any certain days, like a Tuesday or
today-
something?
Tuesday
Yeah,
matinee be $17.39.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, nah, the
Yeah,
other one
shit.
out
They
there
used to
like
be $5.
$7-8. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's over with.
that's
Popcorn
crazy.
$20.
Ain't no cheat
Slurpee,
code.
$15. So yeah, a movie is gonna cost you.
Nigga been going, I got the same recipe. I'm going my own snacks. I don't care what y'all talking about. Nigga been doing that since
Even
a kid.
then, I do the same thing.
Still
We bring the purse or the
whooping.
backpack,
Yeah.
bring all the snacks, but you know they want the Slurpee and the popcorn.
The
Still
stuff that you
gotta
only
get
can get from
$30
there.
on them.
Yeah, nah, facts.
And
Yeah.
that's crazy because the popcorn and the slurp, the drink, that shit is gonna run you, like you said, 50 no matter what. So even if you don't want to get it or you get shit after, you gotta get that shit in there.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's like popcorn be almost mandatory for people. So
gotta
it's
have
like,
that.
you know you finna get that up there.
And I be bringing my own low fat, low carb popcorn, but I still mix it with the movie popcorn.
Nigga
So-
need the butter.
Shit too good to resist. Yeah. That
Nigga
motherfucker
need the
like,
butter.
fuck.
Nigga need the rich.
Sure.
I'm cutting off some calories.
Nah, no
Yeah.
cap. You just save it for a cheat day. You feel me? Then you won't feel guilty.
Movies is crazy.
But all of this is going on while the US dollar, as of right now, is down 10% this year alone. So inflation is steadily going up, and then the dollar, the value of the dollar is going down. It's worth 10% less than what it was at the beginning of the year. So let's say last year you saved 200, save that same 200, you only got 180.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's getting spooky out here.
even with this dollar stuff, I'm not surprised because the same way, like we went to the game and we couldn't use cash.
That too.
A lot of places you can't use cash. They low-key gonna take away money in general to the point where it's gonna have full-blown control of your dollars. That's why I was saying, like, I don't get the I could sound stupid saying it, but when I think about them putting money into our accounts, like direct deposits and stuff like that, because all they doing is fishing numbers. And if it's gonna be a point where they can control your numbers.
This is what
Yeah.
they're doing.
Hey, you got limited spending this week. You went crazy. Yeah.
Remember, I was telling you
Yeah.
about that that ad I had sent it
Yeah,
in
the
the
AI
group
ad,
chat,
yeah,
the AI
social
ad.
credit,
That's what
yeah.
they're trying to do, right? So you're gonna get a social credit score, which is gonna determine where you can spend the money that they're controlling.
Right.
Then
so you
you
got
ha-
zone
You got
one.
zones, yeah,
They
exactly.
revoked the nigga's doctor's license because he didn't pay his car note.
Bro,
Like,
the nigga was in the middle of surgery, and they're like, "Yeah, you in debt, blah blah blah. You just lost your license."
what you were saying too about
That's
the whole,
crazy.
yeah, like what nigga gotta walk out the doctor's office. What you were saying about the credit cards though, or the debit card is crazy too, because it's like it's harder to keep track of. One of the biggest things too is the pending money out of your account. Niggas will buy some shit, 2-3 things.
Right.
Where this shit at?
And
6
then,
days later, that shit gone.
Exactly. Then it
Like,
hits
come
you. You
on.
be like, I already did the math on this. Now how did this hit me? You checking your
It
shit.
hits you when you're trying to use it
Yeah,
again.
yeah, yeah.
Nah,
Like,
then-
hold up.
But that's how they whoop you too.
Hold on, man. Let me call the
Even-
bank. 'Cause I know I got the
Yeah.
Nah,
bread.
facts. But even when you do things like the auto pay stuff, I suggest people not to use auto pay
I don't
because
do that
auto pay will
much.
whoop you. Next thing you know, especially with these insurance people and stuff like that. Like I had gotten to it with them before. Like they was taking it out every month. Then one day they tried to say, "Oh well, we just decided to add up the next 2 months for you
Yeah.
and snatch it out."
And this how cold they
Yeah.
is when they take too much, they never give it back. They say, "Okay,
Credit
we'll
it.
credit your account."
Let me fucked
Right.
up.
Nah,
Yeah.
run my bread back.
Right.
You don't know what the fuck else I
$18,
gotta
yeah.
pay.
Right. And I want to give you the money when I wanted to give it to
Then
you.
you got
Yeah.
Apple with these secret charges. You see $2.99 here, $11.90. What the fuck is Apple charging me?
They was getting me for
Nah, that's
20 a month. I'm like, and I go look and it's Apple, like Apple One or Apple Plus. It come with Apple TV, everything. I thought I'm just paying for Apple.
You know how they
Music.
get you with that? They say we gonna give you the three months for free.
Then you forget.
Exactly. Yeah. We're gonna give you the 3 months. You're gonna be watching. The next thing you know, your subscription getting blasted.
And be careful with this new digital ID, this real ID. All of this stuff is going to be combined with what we're talking about, right? They're controlling your finances, controlling your movements. They want your car electric, control your car. They want to control everything to the T. So now, if you're traveling abroad, which one of the locations I'm going soon has just implemented this, you have to get the facial recognition. You got to get input into the system with the real ID. So now they track, instead of tracking your stamps, because before you get the passport with the stamp, right? Eventually that's going to go away.
I want my stamps.
Everywhere you go is going to be linked to your digital your digital footprint, basically. So now they know where you're traveling.
And they doing this too for people that's trying to get up out of here. When we try to get up on, you trying to switch states and whatever, duck the Johnnies, they just gonna have your facial recognition. A street pole gonna scan you somewhere.
That's those cameras that they got too.
Because now that makes me think people who have the dual citizenships and all of that, that's how you used to be able to escape. I got 3-4 citizens in different countries, and I could use this identification over here and over here. But once it's linked digitally to your face, it don't matter where you at. They finna pull that right up. Okay, Johnny Cash here, and he's David Allstott over here.
Nah, facts.
That's what we're talking about. Them creating pretty much a centralized system to be able to access anybody's information at any time. Because right now there is still channels that maybe somebody from another country might have to go to or go through to get your information. But once they make it digital, it's gonna be at the tap of a button.
Bruh, y'all see the AI thing where the dude was acting like the female?
Y'all you talking about the FaceTime?
Yeah, that's crazy work.
That's disgusting.
The only thing that's saving humans, I'm gonna be honest, is the uncanny valley theory, which I don't know if you ever heard of that, which is like humans will see somebody that's human, but something about it feels weird because they're not actually human. So we have an innate ability within our DNA to be able to sense when something is not what it appears to be.
It's gonna be
so that's the only thing at this point that is saving us from getting duped by AI, and even that is becoming harder to tell for us.
But how many people you think that's really tapped into their intuition, their instincts? Like bro was just saying, they third eye. A lot of people things could be going on right in their face and they don't sense it or be aware of it. You got so many people out here with zero awareness. We see all the time. So
bro,
you never know.
This Sora 2 is getting spooky. If I see one more Tupac anything, I'm a snap. I done seen Tupac be a WWE wrestler. I done seen Tupac rob banks. I done seen Tupac on a private island.
I done seen Tupac at the Warriors game.
They got fucking Stephen Hawkins getting in.
And then you know what's crazy?
Sick and tired of I don't want to see no more Pac.
And then y'all act like y'all live in the 96 Pac. That's it.
That's it. They only bring it back to 96 Pac.
I mean, I guess that's the one. That's one everybody loves.
Hey,
but
these niggas is crazy.
Nah, that's facts. That's the only Pac you using.
Where's the ballerina Pac? Where's the Baltimore Pac? Where's the Pac and Juice?
Yeah, nah.
New York Harlem Pac.
They bring it back
Kobe 96 Pac, but on top of that, I seen one where they had MLK and Malcolm X eating crib legs.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, come on, they talking about they enjoying whatever they call it, the fish fry, whatever it was.
You seen Robin Williams' daughter come out and actually tell people, stop sending me AI shit of my dad. Like, it's not funny. I don't think it's cool. Like, the shit is it's
probably
weird.
Opening up wounds on her.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. Like, this shit is, I don't know why y'all think this is funny.
And look how rapidly these versions are rolling out. You remember when we first started talking about it? When Will Smith did the little commercial, then Jim Carrey.
He was showing us everything was fake. Yeah.
He was showing us everything was fake. Look how realistic it is getting rapidly. Now what I'm seeing is the trend on, I seen Sherm. Sherm.
I seen that. I seen
Sherm
this nigga. I seen your comment too. I started dying. No, they got that nigga. Could act like a country singer or something.
This nigga's cooked. He done created himself as Moses, Jesus, a country singer. So basically think of Spider-Man, the alternate universe, the multiverse. On Sora, you basically put your face in and they give you multiverse versions of yourself.
I'm good.
So everything you ever imagined you wanted to be in life, Sora give you a clip to put on your social media.
And it look
so realistic. Exactly like you. If you sing, it sound exactly like you.
It's like, can you put music out like that
so
now at that point?
This is how people finna get the new dopamine rush. They're not gonna actively try to become these things. They're gonna put it in Sora, put it on their Instagram and get the validation from the follower. Oh my God, you sound so good. And they think they really did the shit.
Until you look in the mirror in real life and you look beat, whooped out, then you sick. But what's even, that was crazy work. Damn, I just lost my train of thought.
What's that movie?
I was finna say.
The movie, because this is where it's headed, where people live in these pods.
I know what you mean. You never going outside.
They live in the pods. They don't go outside.
Ready Player One probably or some shit.
I don't know what it is, but they basically wake up, they go in the pod, close the pod, and then they in this utopia, whatever they want to be. But then the people running the world, they all like keeping basically keeping track of everybody. So everybody's in like a cocoon pod all day long.
The world is coming. The world is people finna start being like how they do with put the video games on. Yeah. You just do that, and that's how you're looking at everything. But just imagine, like you said, people are putting themselves into that. The way AI is, they creating these Tupacs and all this other stuff. The people you gonna see on TV or the government presidents and stuff that you think you talking to, they just gonna make a video and put it out. And you gonna think they on CNN talking. Or something. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's really where it's headed. And it's gonna be crazy, scary, spooky, ain't hilarious.
Because the crazy part is, yeah, it's fun to use for this side of it. But what happens when, well, now they can just do stuff in plain sight as if they already wasn't. But now they don't gotta finesse you and try to trick you into thinking you're not seeing what you're seeing. They're literally gonna say, oh, that was AI.
Yeah. And what?
No, that was AI. Yo, you saw us throwing your mom in the back of the car. Yeah, that was AI. Don't worry.
And then what? And then, because it's even more crazy. For one, they're gonna use it for people that's still out here doing crime, etc., stuff like that. They can place you at a crime, like you said, the Minority Report, and get you in those positions. But just imagine if they want to unalive somebody and act like they still alive.
Ooh, that's deep. Yeah,
and ugly. Just keep putting out videos every so often. Like, all you got to see them is on IG. You know, IG every month, every week.
right. Act like he went to study abroad or something.
Ain't even that. Ain't nobody talking to him, but they just using that. But they can use his voice and everything. So somebody can actually talk as the person.
Exactly.
So you can be making phone calls unless you're talking about memories that only y'all know. Outside of that.
Oh, no. They're tapping into, you can record your memories and watch them.
Like but what I mean is like if somebody else been like, man, where this person been at? And they can answer as that person.
Yeah.
With the technology.
Mm-hmm. It's getting spooky. Y'all better pay attention to what's going on out here.
We just need to get rich so we can get up out of here.
Man, I'm telling you.
Because they're going to have them planes ready for people, and if you ain't got that bag right, you ain't getting on it when they can create that new Earth.
we'll be up there with the Israelites.
That new Earth already exists. I'm telling y'all, General Admiral Byrd. Now, try to get as close to the original copy of his journal as you can get. I know it's somewhere out there on the dark web or something. But he talked about when they went over the ice wall and then they went down into the hollow earth and they saw a whole nother world. They came out. It was an entire utopia built out of rainbow crystals and they ships got taken over and they got taken to the master. And he was talking about whatever the extra multi-dimensional being was saying. They didn't like what the government was doing with all the nukes because they had just bombed Hiroshima, I believe, or something like, I think it was Hiroshima. And shortly after he made these claims on national television, you started hearing about the UFOs popping up. And ironically, a lot of the sightings were around where we keep our nuclear weapons. Go track the timeline back.
What happened to the to Venom? That you was following?
Oh, you see that?
No, I'm just asking you what happened. You should be full-blown Venom by now.
Niggas should be walking around, took over the whole earth.
You didn't see it?
The last one I seen when he was in the water, they like he got big as like the projector thing, right? The rodcaster.
I guess Cuz said he was getting spooked and he let it go. But the latest one I seen, dude was saying he got sick from the Venom shit. They had to go to the hospital. So I don't know.
Made up some more crap. I told you that crap was BS. I was here today, gone tomorrow. He wanted to got his little viral moment.
He got his 15 seconds.
That probably was AI too. It was disgusting.
I'm gonna tell you what was really disgusting. And ESPN, if y'all don't make a story on this, y'all sick. Because y'all was quick to comment on this story. What's up? Oh, you here? Hold on, y'all. Brief intermission. I think our fourth host is here, or the guest of the guest of the day. But we for sure finna break this down. Look, he came right on time. Never on time. Never on time. What's the deal, man? Look. Yeah, we already on.
I just smacked my shit.
Oh, yeah?
Damn. Which one? The big body?
Oh, man.
Yo. Not your big body. You know, Asians can't drive for nothing.
Which one? The old school?
I'm in my Silverado.
The mic behind you.
I'm in my Silverado, man.
Bro, Rogan in the building.
What's
He
up,
just got
guys? Hey, what's cracking?
Hey, don't put your info. Don't say too much. You don't act like this happened another day. Yeah. you gotta get your paper out there.
His insurance gonna subscribe to the channel.
Exactly. Oh, hold on. That was one time. Ain't nothing wrong with him. Yeah.
The CD was speaking on English, and then she hit me with the translator through her phone shit and put, "It's not in my fault
This dog, she already trying to act like it ain't her fault. Yeah, you crazy. Yeah.
So I haven't even reported it yet. But deny.
Damn,
all I
everybody got smacked. I just got smacked about a month ago on the freeway, like 6 a.m. driving on the. I was on 405. Boom, driving down the 405. Somebody try to merge in the fast lane without looking. Boom, smack me. I see, cuz. I'm thinking he finna stop. This motherfucker start doing 100, nigga.
I wanted to keep
I tried
going.
to chase him down. Cuz lost me on the 17.
So she wasn't lying, yeah.
No, we recorded.
Allegedly.
No.
But look, now
Allegedly.
he ain't lying because I just got hit doing somebody coming out the alley doing 60.
I just don't like to deal with the insurance shit, man, because I be smacking shit. I ain't gonna even lie.
Nah, but you should do it. Get up out of.
This how cold
Nigga
insurance
paying all
is.
that money for insurance and ain't never getting nothing back from it.
Ain't nothing wrong with my shit. Can y'all hear me through there?
Yeah, we can
Y'all
hear you straight. Insurance is a scam, bro.
I know.
Listen.
Man. That's why I ain't got it.
You got uninsured motorists, right? and that's the
Fact. That's a fact. That's a
Fuck
fact.
that.
Hey,
shit
I
is
learned
insurance.
I learned my lesson with that. I learned my lesson with that. Shout out to the homie JJ, cuz we got like a 3-car pileup. I didn't have insurance, had a brand new 300. I think it was like 2016, all murdered out. Coming back from World on Wheels. Matter of fact, the night Beyonce and Jay-Z was up there. We went down there. Boom.
And we're on Venice Boulevard?
Yeah, bro. Remember they reopened.
Yeah, it was
And
Nip was part of that.
Yeah, they reopened. Beyonce and Jay-Z
That
came
nigga was
through one
skating
night.
next to Beyonce, didn't know.
No,
I
we
was
knew.
there. Hey, so was you there the weekend when they shot at us?
No, I
Because we
wasn't
was
there the
out
weekend they
there
shot.
after we reopened. Well, my homies reopened and the dudes in that area, Blueface homeboys. They
Yeah,
came through
the
shooting.
show lines. Yeah, okay.
They came through. No, schoolyard.
Schoolyard.
They came through shoot, nigga. They hit a couple guys too.
It was in the paper and all that shit.
Damn, yeah, I was out there that night. I wasn't there when Beyonce and them was there.
Nah,
though.
Beyond. I think when that happened was around the time they was closing that motherfucker.
Yeah, when it was like the second weekend. Because you know who else had something to do with it? Diddy.
Man, Diddy wasn't up there sparking at nobody, man.
No,
I'm talking about
he said he supposed to be
opening.
a
He
part of
had
it,
to
yeah.
do with reopening it. Because
Okay.
it was Nip, it was Diddy, and somebody else had their money into it. Because, you know, that's something that I grew up in. Like, I lived on Venice Boulevard. So, like, World on Wheels to us was like, nigga, we used to do 7 to 7s. It was 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And the moms and parents used to drop us kids off at the skating rink, nigga.
Close the
and
doors,
leave us
yeah.
there from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., nigga. And it was cracking.
Now we had Skate Depot.
Skate Depot. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
we had
I
Skate
know all
Depot.
about
But on
Skate Depot.
God, I remember the night because they had like the little box, the celebrity box.
Mhm.
And everybody was going crazy, going by with their phones. I'm like, fuck, I got the phones
Beyonce.
out. They're like, Beyonce up there. Then they had cleared the floor to let her skate. So they cleared the floor. Everybody had to get the fuck off the floor, go to the back. All the security propped up. You see her going around a couple times.
I would have put one of them things that they be doing. I would have put one of them things that they be doing on the football field. The soccer players just broke out there.
You done got your ass man
I
down.
know. Y'all ain't never
Ages.
gonna clear me out for her. I don't give a fuck what y'all
that's
talking
kind of
about.
weird. It's like, why you don't want to skate with the people? Why we ain't
It's
aliens?
Beyonce, nigga. You see Jay-Z finna let her skate.
And you know, they don't give a
But
fuck.
who
when
just
niggas
want to
think,
skate by
yeah.
themselves like that?
Yeah, that's
like,
weird,
Beyonce,
though,
you
shit.
just on some other stuff.
Beyonce,
man.
They had the cameraman behind her getting the promo video.
She weird for that. I don't like that, B. Hey,
Word
I
on
like
Wheels
it.
was cracking for a
Word on
minute.
Wheels was cracking, man.
On game, we
Even
had got
though-
into
even
it with
though
somebody
used to be
up
a
there.
lot of bullshit going on up there. It used to be cracking. Like
It was,
It
oh
was
my
cracking.
God, the hoes used to
I
be
remember,
up there.
like what you call it? After parties used to be there. The BET Awards after parties used to be there some nights.
Man,
Right.
I'm mad they closed it. It had just started going up, but
Yeah, it
so
was,
much shit started cracking off because so many hoods kept coming up there.
It was
and
the second weekend.
Yeah, it was going crazy.
The second weekend, them niggas, because you know, schoolyards don't get along with no
You gotta talk in
neighborhoods.
your mic.
Sorry about that. Schoolyards don't get along with no neighborhoods. And they claim that they got beef. Well, I don't know. I ain't gonna say claim.
Well, I mean, at
But
the end
they-
of the day,
Hey,
ain't,
look,
nothing,
yeah,
ain't
no
nothing.
game politics. on
Yeah,
this
and
motherfucker.
not even just that. Ain't nothing finna last in LA anyway.
No.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
it was
Yeah.
more the schoolyards on some, man, we're not about to let the 60s reopen up
Look, I
our
don't know nothing about that, but
So
World
that's
on
what
Wheels,
happened.
yeah,
That's what happened. That's what shut it down. I'm telling
But-
y'all firsthand.
If you go to Fountain Valley, I believe at nights they got the neon night, the R&B
I go
night.
to,
it be cracking.
I go to
There be a lot of females up there. It
me,
be
my
cracking.
wife, and my daughter, we go to it's in Glendale. I mean, not shit. I can't remember. It's gonna come to me in the middle of the pod, but it's one we go to in Glendale. It's no nigga shit. It's a bunch of Kardashian type motherfuckers there. Don't
Okay,
be
we need to go up there and shoot some
Hey,
content.
let's do that. Let's do it next Friday.
We need to do
Let's
that.
do it next Friday.
Hey, but look, I'm gonna get back into the story before you walked in. I'm pretty
Go
sure
ahead, go ahead.
you laced on what's going on. No pun intended. So we got Kyren Lacy. Breaking news. You all know Kyren Lacy, right? The LSU star wide receiver was set to
Number
go to
2.
the NFL.
Yeah, he wore number 2. I remember him.
Out there balling, right? Lacy was charged with negligent homicide, felony hit and run, and reckless operation of a vehicle after police said he caused a December 17th car accident in, I don't even know how to pronounce that, Paris, Louisiana. The incident resulted in 78-year-old Herman Hall being unalived and 2 other people being injured. So, boom. He get in this accident, supposedly. Mm-hmm. Witnesses supposedly say it was his car. He did it, blah, blah, blah. He get charged. Now, fast forward to today. Footage comes out that he didn't do it. Mm-hmm. It was another woman, I believe a white woman at that. Yes. Really did the shit, lied on him, everything, right? They got the footage of his green Charger about 100 yards back from the accident, drove around it, left. Now, this is where the story get crazy because he wind up committing suicide, right? So a couple weeks later, he goes to a family reunion. I guess something happened at the family reunion. He leaves, crashes into a pole. Boom. Pops himself. Because I don't know if the
family
pressure.
reunion, they probably was judging him, but yeah, it's the pressure. You got to think he about to throw his whole life away. And I don't understand. I don't think that's the way you should have went out. But a lot of people got to understand everybody doesn't have that mentality to take that type of pressure. And you don't know what you would do under pressure. Because everybody's saying why he killed himself, why he do this if he was not guilty. And on top of that, they said that the pigs coerced the witness.
Yeah, no, let's not also forget.
And told them to say that. So y'all be acting like stuff ain't against this. And you see it in real time. Hey, and then one more thing. Y'all didn't have no audacity. They killed him in the media for weeks when he was doing that. And ain't not one person said nothing. And I don't see no moment of silence at no football games. I ain't seen nothing going on about
That's
it.
why I'm calling out
else is
ESPN
crazy
because they was running them slander campaigns.
Let's not
NFL,
forget.
college football.
Let's not forget, I believe a few months prior to that happening to him, there was a guy that played on the Raiders who went to Alabama who got drafted who killed
in Vegas.
In Vegas,
you talking about Ruggs?
Yeah, Ruggs.
He's supposed to get out, right?
Yeah,
I think he better get out.
I think so, but I think that whole story
was a similar one.
Was what had Lacy tripping because everybody was talking about Ruggs is done. He's going to jail for life. He just vehicular killed somebody, and I think Lacy like nigga, I can't go to jail for life just the same way as Ruggs did and tripped out.
I think that second accident. I think that's where he made the decision because he hit a pole leaving the family reunion, and that's when he popped himself. So now he like, damn, they not gonna never believe me. I just got into an accident.
I don't even think it was a second accident. I think it was the pressure, and I think people that he probably cared about and loved judged him behind it. It could have been a lot of things like you said at that family reunion, and it's hard to say that. Right. And I never used to believe that. I told people that I went through that on my own cases. They told the witnesses what to say and everything just to get you booked. Because that's damn near you. You cooked at that point. Once you got he probably didn't think it was gonna come out the way it did, but if he would have went to court, he losing. Who they gonna believe, him or a cop and the old lady that's a witness?
Well, that's the thing, that if he would have held on for just a little bit longer, they got the black box data from all the vehicles that participated in the accident. So it turned out that the car that stopped on the side of the road, he was going only 28 miles an hour. He pulled over. What? He was able to see the accident actually happen. They blamed the lady. The witness statement that they submitted it unsigned, which a lot of witnesses will refuse to sign something if it's not telling the truth. So that alone, then you look at the lane change, right? Like the lady said, he went in and out of the lanes or whatever. He might have done that, which again is a ticket or whatever the case is, but like you said, he was back in his lane 100 yards before the accident. He was 76.2 or 72.6 yards. Hold on, away, because I'm trying to paint the picture for the people to really understand. He was a football field away from the accident, 100 yards, 72-something yards when he seen it, and he got around, and they still try to coerce him. The witness statement, they didn't even sign it, and they still killed him in the media. They kept pulling up his celebration of him doing this.
Right.
Trying to say because he do this for a celebration that
he must kill people.
He must kill people.
Let me ask y'all this.
And this the worst thing.
Did y'all think he did it when y'all heard it?
Yes.
Did you?
I did.
I'll be honest with you.
I didn't because I didn't really
I
pay
hate to say
attention
it.
to it.
No, I'm saying all that. So with all your logic
Automatically.
of saying what you should have waited, just imagine how many other people thought he really did it. And then even on top of that, you don't know nothing about the system. You a LSU player. You ain't thinking about jail or nothing like that. I'm assuming he grew up a certain way. Outside of that, you're not thinking about the evidence. And another thing I'm getting at, if he was 100 yards away, why wasn't nobody else there to see the accident?
I'll say
Nobody
this,
else there
though.
to be like he had nothing to do with it.
That's what I
no,
mean.
this is what
If
I'ma say.
Whoever was in
Well,
it,
if you watch the body cam footage, the dude said it was that lady that
Did you-
caused the accident.
Seen the footage?
I didn't see the whole thing.
He
I only
said
see-
that,
I only
and
see-
and
I didn't see that black box part.
the police
Yeah.
the police pretty much told him or tried to tell him, make sure you bring up that the Charger was going in and out of lanes and
That's
speeding.
that shit. Is that cop in jail?
Nah.
Now
of course
look,
not.
this,
Of course not.
listen, the
course not.
officers who withheld the surveillance footage, because law enforcement knew about the surveillance footage. They knew about it because the lawyer at the funeral said, I got you. I got your back. He basically said he gonna close this case for him at the funeral, right? So the lawyer is the one who got all of this information out and got the footage released. They knew he was 100 yards away. They seen his Charger go around. They knew who did it the entire time, and they still painted this picture as if he was flying down the road, crashed into this person, killed it. Like, they knew this. So to me, they should be liable for not only his death, I'm putting their death on the
Double
police
homicide,
too,
yeah.
right? Because if me and him go do a crime and then he died in the commencement of a crime, guess what? They put his
it on
body
you.
on me.
Right.
So they just
Don't
committed.
use me as no deaf example.
I was just thinking that shit. But I'm saying though, hiding evidence is a crime. So that body should be on their hands.
Damn.
Because he killed himself because they withheld
Somebody should be
that footage. Had they not
liable.
withhold
Yeah.
that footage and that footage comes out and he's innocent, guess what? His name is cleared. Now he can go interview and blah, 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 even though that's going to tarnish you forever.
Yeah, I feel bad for Kyren Lacy too, because I feel like it's just wrong place, wrong time. Where
shit.
the police officers, I think there's race involved, but I also think there's, oh shit, we found out whose car this is. Let's pin a story on him, because this is how police officers oftentimes get moved up.
Yeah.
It's big
Yeah,
cases.
it's
they
big
break.
case.
Oh, you
Big
got
case, big
Kyren
break.
Lacy arrested or Diddy or whatever it is.
Yep.
We're gonna promote you. So I think they looked at it like a meal ticket. Like,
No, it's still war on niggas. That's why I don't be caring what niggas be talking about. It's the whole point is they don't like niggas. That's the whole.
For sure.
That's the whole thing when it comes down to. It's plenty of people in prison right now that's sitting for crimes they didn't do. We watch them get out several over and over again. They hate to see a man like that they know is finna be successful.
About
The
to go to
same
the
way they was
league.
messing with Tyreek Hill and doing all these other
Warren
things with different
Sapp.
people. Exactly.
Yeah, he
So
just recently got
it's
arrested.
just they don't
Mark
want to see
Sanchez.
us prosper.
Oh, we're going to talk about Mark
Yeah.
Sanchez next, but this is why
nigga.
you can't listen to per capita, because per capita only goes off of arrests, not
Right.
convictions.
Right.
So when you see these
You're right.
crime rates, you can clearly see black people get unfairly targeted by law enforcement. I'm not saying blacks are innocent or doing nothing. We all know
We be
with
tripping.
poverty comes crime. We be tripping,
We be tripping.
whatever the case. But that per capita shit is cap. It's not real, because you can see what's going on. Where did it happen? Louisiana.
Man.
Lil
that-
Boosie been talking about the Louisiana cops for how long?
My whole family's
Right.
from there. My mama, my grandparents, all my uncles, all my aunties is from Louisiana, and they got the fuck out of there. They got the fuck out of there. One, my grandmother wanted a better life for her and her kids, but two, and I didn't find this out until recently, they had to leave because my grandfather had got into some shit that didn't involve him, but kind of he knew about, and he was getting threats not only from the parish, but also from the police down there. Like, nigga, you got to leave Louisiana or else type shit.
But
And
why-
like he had babies, like 7 of them.
And it's a question to y'all. Why y'all not in outrage? Why y'all not in outrage when it's clear foul play? Y'all was just going crazy for Charlie Kirk. It's clearly foul play. Ain't no black people. I ain't see no stories besides like the regular
Nah,
news. I'm not
they
seeing
ain't
people
talking
do
about-
all the internet stuff that they was doing,
Mm-mm.
having these debates. I don't see nothing
No.
about this man.
And you
that's
won't.
crazy. But the only thing I don't like that he offed himself. That's the only thing that
Yeah,
got me. It's like you should have
no.
thugged it out, at least fought, because you would have been able to fight on the streets. So you should have did that before it started looking bad. If I know I ain't do something too,
That's
you
not
gotta
even
fight.
that's not even a last resort. That's a no resort.
I know. That's what I'm
But-
saying.
That's a no resort.
you
It's
gotta
a resort
also
to some people.
I get
but
what you're saying, but at the same time, exactly, it's like, imagine you just driving And now these police come with a whole elaborate story. It's like, you probably thinking, how the fuck am I going to beat that? These niggas had, you know what I mean?
But
they
at
got
the end of the
jump on
day,
me.
you know you didn't do
I'm
it.
going to stay alive.
You know you didn't do that first one that they try to blame him on, and he free at the time. He should know, nigga, I got action and proving that I didn't do this shit. So like for him, you know what I'm saying?
But even the things I don't like right now, like y'all said, a lawyer came to the funeral and said, "I'm gonna do this and do that." Where was y'all at when he needed him?
Yeah.
Well, the lawyer was trying to. I mean, he was trying to get the information.
It's not trying. You come down there and say, "I'm finna fight for you." Young black man, I don't understand this. They wait till stuff like this happen. Now they're getting the fame for it off a case that's easily beatable. They don't even need a lawyer for this. It's on a video.
And then this is my problem with people who say, "Oh, I just live life by the law." You got to realize how much illegal things were once legal. It was legal to lynch niggas at one point.
Yeah, right.
Segregation, that was legal.
Right.
It was legal to do a lot of stuff that's illegal now. So the laws are man-made. They change. So you can't always go by the letter of the law because the law ain't always righteous.
I don't follow no rules. I can't tell you the last time I stopped at a red light.
Not even just that though, but it's the laws the same way. It ain't like they can say, but we ain't really necessarily had a say-so and agreeing with what's righteous and what ain't.
Where's the outrage? That's all I'm gonna say.
You won't see
like
it.
bro just said, where's the outrage?
You won't see it.
Charlie Kirk, y'all, he got a national, all that. Where's the Trump speaking about this?
And I'm speaking strictly, I don't even care about everybody else. I'm speaking strictly to our people.
To the niggas.
Cause y'all be disgusted when it comes to certain things.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't got nothing to say.
Niggas ain't got nothing to say.
No
Niggas wanna
major
talk about their
outlets.
team that
You know
lost
what
on
they gonna
Sunday.
say? He wasn't nothing but a football player.
Wow.
But this the cold part though, because you got to think, you work your whole life to get to the NFL, and you're right there, guaranteed to be in, you're a shoe in. Something you didn't do is looking like it's gonna take your dream away. So he's probably thinking about that because, for one, don't nobody want to draft him now.
So that's
what he's thinking
over.
too.
That's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? So
you're on a practice team.
So
at
once
that point.
that's what I said. That second crash had to.
Because then he's like, even if I am innocent, they gonna think this nigga be
I'm
crashing
guilty.
shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They gonna think I be smacking shit.
He made an irrational decision, right?
Damn, young man.
I don't even think it was the second one. I just think he
Had to be.
I just think he looked at it like you said as, I did this my whole life. This was the only thing I probably wanted to do. My life is over. And on top of that, he think he finna go do a life sentence. So
it's some David and Goliath shit to me. That's how I look at it. Like where he felt like, again, they've already concocted a whole story without me knowing and just placed me in the center. It gonna take a lot for me to, at least that's probably his mindset. It's gonna take a lot for me to be in it, prove
he
my
all
innocence.
over the media. They crucifying him. So in his mind, he think it's over.
Now look, they found the real footage. Now just imagine if they would
just
have
not finding it.
Right, but I'm saying, just imagine if they would have concocted up some AI stuff to make his car be a part of the accident for real. This is the dangers of this AI stuff we were just talking about earlier. Because they could make an AI video showing he did it. Now imagine he off himself after the second action. Oh, that nigga guilty. Without a doubt.
And AI is dangerous, man. I'm not into it.
And
I'm not for it. I'm against it.
When your
all the
people
way.
going through situations like that, them is the time you got to show up for people. Them is the times you got to be there for people. Him even speeding off or getting in a second accident by himself, you leave a family reunion, no family leaving with him. Like, you got to make sure your people's in the right mindset, mind frame.
They might have tried. When a nigga want to do something, he gonna do it.
I'm not saying you want to do something, nigga. Man, I don't want to hear all that.
Nah, it is true.
Nah, I'm not saying necessarily do something, man. Go with him. Get up out of here.
Yeah,
like,
but if a nigga spin off, you can't. It ain't nothing you could really do.
I highly doubt
he
he'd spin off like that.
Especially a grown ass man. Once you got your mind made up to do something, you can talk to you blue in the face. That shit don't matter.
And that's the whole. And that's the whole
part,
issue in our community is deeper situation that we don't talk about when it comes about unaliving our people unaliving themselves. Is everything that you're saying, like, it doesn't. Their mindset, there is no stopping it. There is no talking them out of it. There is no whatever it is. Once they've made their mind up that they feel they're not enough for the situation, a simple don't do this or stay. It's not gonna work.
A simple support system makes somebody stronger than what they are.
I get what you're saying, but
I hear you. But this is what I'm saying. Most people that suicidal is because they feel like nobody love them. They feel like they're alone in this world. They feel like they ain't got nobody. For the most part, people ain't just offing themselves just because.
Nah, but what I'm saying
the key words there?
But hold on,
they feel
exactly
like
because
that's
a lot
not
of those
true.
people, they have.
Because look, one of my closest partners.
I know, but if in their
off
mind,
themselves.
no, because it is true to them. If they don't feel it from you, it's true.
No.
This is what
I
I'm
can say
saying.
this right now. That's cap. I know people who killed themselves.
I had a
They
homie
have
kill himself.
No, this is what I'm saying. they had all the resources of a support system they did not take.
Their minds
They
fucked.
did not reach out. On the outside, looking in, they looked like everything was fine. On the gram every day, happy every day. You talk to them, everything cool. But on the inside, whatever they battling is eating them up. So it's not always people lack a support system. No, people don't reach out for help.
And
No.
I'm not even saying that. I'm saying
so
that
we
We can't blame on everybody else.
I'm not blaming everybody else. I'm just saying this. We know his situation of what he's going through. It's different from a person that you don't know their situation and it seems like it's something good.
Right.
We know from national TV he's going through something.
Right.
Regardless, I don't care how cool you looking. Fighting a life sentence, yes, nigga, he's going through.
But we don't know if his family wasn't there.
I'm
We
not
just
saying
making
they
an
was.
assumption.
Yes,
And a lot of times
we're
in
making
those
an
situations,
assumption.
bro.
you know, he said no matter what, anybody that's suicidal, this is why. What I'm saying is people come from those situations and they feel that way. Just because they have a support system, this is why people don't reach out because they feel like they don't have one.
They
You're
feel
right.
like, though, that's their feelings. If somebody's here helping me the best they can and I feel like it's not good enough, whose fault is that?
I'm just saying that the person is in a place in their head where help. That's not even what they're thinking about, bro.
I don't even
they're
think. I
consumed
think their
with their
mind is
own-
made up.
Yeah, with their
when
own
you go through that,
depression.
and you already when you at the point to where you're like, this is what I'm gonna do. Now I might do it. I don't think there's no talking you out of it, to be honest, because like to have that thought in your head and to go through with that shit, nigga, you beyond help.
That's
I
what-
really believe that.
So y'all never heard of no stories of people about to jump off a bridge or
Yes,
something,
and they've been
they
talked
been
down, yeah.
talked about of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
for
but,
sure.
but what
But
I'm
this-
saying
I
is,
think them
hold on,
niggas,
hold on.
niggas get talked out of jumping off a bridge,
Didn't
never
want to.
wanted
I'm not
to do
saying
it.
just that situation, but it's been other situations
Because
for
people want to jump.
Nigga jump.
I think people who do
You
that
can't
are
just-
looking for
for-
someone
for-
to
yeah.
come talk them
Thank
off
you.
because they don't really want to
Yeah,
jump.
that-
Because somebody want to jump, they get on the
Nigga
edge
jump.
and they jump.
You shouldn't be to the point where somebody could walk up and save you. You should have been already jumped and made the news. But like, I just think at that point, if you decided on doing that and you went through with it, you passed the point of someone talking you out of it. It's just like,
I just think law
man,
enforcement
that's fucked
law
up,
enforcement needs to be held responsible for this because they held footage and evidence that could have saved his life. Now, I'm not gonna blame nobody for someone taking their own life. At the end of the day, you still made the decision to take
Yeah, I'm
your
not
life.
blaming nobody
But
for that.
no, I'm not saying you. I'm saying me personally, because a lot of people gonna say, "Oh, it's the
Mhm.
police fault. It's this person's fault." At the end of the day, you pulled the trigger
He
on
didn't hold
yourself.
on, yeah.
But they did play a part, and they need to be held liable. Every news station who ran this smear campaign without the facts needs to be held liable. We see this time and time again when it come to us blacks in the media. They don't care about the facts. Is whatever can make us look as worse as possible, they run that story.
Get 'em out of
And
there.
when the facts come out, people don't care about it.
No, it's too
No
late.
journalistic.
It's
At
too
that
late.
point- At that point,
Nah,
it's
so
too
the
late.
next story,
They
this
didn't already ran us
of
through
course,
the
they're not
mud.
gonna talk about a story that's gonna make them look bad.
Right.
Damn, I said all that about it.
Yeah, exactly.
They just gonna leave it alone.
And we already
Yeah.
know the accused was louder than the acquittal. So at the end of the day, whatever they say in the beginning is going to stick more than when you comes
But
out
I'm
that you're
talking to these
innocent.
colleges, these football players and stuff like that. Where's all the moment of silence for him?
They don't
Where's
give a
all the
fuck.
stopping the games and doing
Right.
everything else?
Taking the knee. What happened to that? We
Exactly.
ain't doing that no more.
Them niggas, you
We
know,
ain't taking knees no more.
they're numbers to them at the end of the day.
Right.
They're-
I'm
they're
talking about
numbers,
the
they're-
players though. They did a whole tribute for Charlie Kirk that wasn't a
Well, so
a
do we
player.
know if LSU? I'm sure
They
they did
gonna do
something for
something.
my
They
guy.
LSU gonna do
They gonna do something.
They
Yeah.
got to do something.
They have
They
to.
gonna do something. I've seen a couple NFL players speak out, but it's just like a encrypted message. But ain't nobody really getting vocal about it.
Man, damn.
But it's just ugly. It make me mad because it's like everybody not that strong in a sense to be thinking your whole life changed drastically like that and you could just take it.
Yeah.
Now I'm
I
not
agree.
agreeing with him killing himself, but they were the
You see
reason.
you
nigga.
see the reason. as
They
to
were
why
the
he
reason.
could've.
Because if you had just came out this footage, he should have never even been stopped or nothing.
They should have been able to have that footage soon.
He could have had that the next
Yeah,
day.
Yeah, it don't make no
Because
sense.
this happened when? Last year?
yeah.
They
Yeah,
could
that
have
actually
had,
happened last year.
They could have had that
Year
footage
for
the next
footage to
day.
Come out, bro. This shit greasy, bro.
Okay, so I seen you guys talking about this topic on live. I think it was a good topic, right? So there's a new wave of political content creators, and mainly people who was in the red pill space, since red pill has been demonized and labeled as hate speech on YouTube, and a lot of the content gets demonetized now. You can't really make money on it. We've seen everybody shift and grift to the right wing, right? Everybody's doing this right wing content. And what you see with a lot of the black right wingers is oftentimes to be successful, you have to pander to white supremacy. For whatever reason, the pipeline from red pill to right wing to white supremacy is there and it's evident. We've seen everybody do it, everybody grift. Is it inevitable for the creators to eventually use black people to boost themselves up and then have to eventually turn on us and shit on us for white approval?
For one, they always got a choice. They always got a choice. They just never really effed with us in the first place. If you was willing to go out that easy. And on top of that, we got to stop being so friendly. We got to stop being so open arms to everybody, being cool and allowing them to eat with us without even understanding them or letting them prove themselves over time. Like we jump on, we support people, and then they turn on us. It happens over and over again.
So wait, are we saying that the guys that are right-wing content creators are the ones who making the money now on YouTube?
Oh yeah, they get in the bag.
Is that right?
They get in the bag.
Because I still think that the industry is, no matter what, it's going to always be controlled by left liberals.
No, that's true.
Fact.
See, now that I disagree with.
Really?
I don't think it's being controlled by left or right. I think it's the oligarchs.
Well, I know
the
nowadays.
oligarchs at the top, the
Right.
1% that's using the left and the right as
So
division
basically,
tactics.
what I'm hearing, as far as when you're a black content creator, you either got to be gay or right wing, because there ain't no in betweens anymore, right? Because everyone now that's doing black content
Or you on the hood shit.
is
Like,
on.
it's
Let me give you an
Let me give you an example.
I'm trying to
Like-
get an understanding.
Like you got the Myrons, the Fresh and Fits,
I
right?
never fuck with
They
them
brought
niggas.
all type of black rappers on, and all they had all the hip hop behind them and everything, and then boom, now they start doing the right wing stuff, and all of a sudden he switched. Now he's rage baiting black.
You see,
right?
I never knew.
You got
him to-
Andrew Tate.
I
He
fuck
was
with
in the same lane. He was doing the red pill stuff. He blew up. He was all the Matrix, the leader. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he starts doing the N-word stuff like everybody else. You got the Hodge twins. They be selling niggas out.
Fuck
You got the
them
Cartier family. They start
Fuck
cooning
them.
out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, it's a lot of
Brandon
people
Tatum,
going on, for
a
sure.
lot of people.
who else?
Brandon Tatum, he's on the Turning Point USA. He's signed by them.
No, it's a lot of
Times,
people I know that's
Candace
doing
Owens.
that.
but
It's
shit.
like you
like
can't
I-
stand with your people
like I
for the
said-
long haul
like I said,
when
it's
you
a-
do that content.
To me, it's a trend right now.
I
It's
beat
just
them
gonna,
niggas
gonna
up.
be on that. Nobody, in my mind or in my opinion, nobody cared about the political stuff this much ever in life since I've been alive.
I hate that
And I don't care what nobody say. Oh, you was out the loop or whatever.
Man,
Y'all
I
did not
hate
care this
that
much.
shit.
I
Like-
agree. I think it's a deeper conversation of red pill culture because we're talking about it grifting, but is this just the natural progression when you start within that kind of content? Now, when you talk about red pill pre-Tate, Myron, and them to post them, it's two different cultures. So I feel like it did start off as something to better help men be more masculine, etc., but it turned into incel culture.
But the
And
thing,
hold on, when you
the
look at
thing with
incel
them
culture
niggas-
and you look at what they praise and the foundation of it, a lot of it is those conservative, racist values that people have. So it's almost like the natural progression of being a red pill. That's the natural progression is from there, right wing influencer to then white supremacy because it's ingrained in all of those subgenres, whether black creators want to believe it or not. That's just what it is, and it's
I
embedded in
disagree.
America.
Or it could
I-
be,
no,
it could be
no,
the
hold on.
fact
Let me-
that
let
this
me
was
say
an
one thing.
election year.
I disagree with that
This
because
was an election year.
No, I
Before
don't
this, you
care.
don't see too much.
you're
of
not
this
gonna
political
see
shit.
you're not gonna see Gang God Goldie go do what these niggas is doing. The whole point is what I'm saying is we allow anybody like the Myrons, who was essentially what was he before? He was a cop,
I
right?
have no idea. Yeah,
He was a Fed.
He was a Fed. We allow
He
people
already
like
hated
this
niggas.
to come tell you about women. We know predominantly he probably wasn't getting no birds before he got to the position he was
not,
in.
bro.
Well,
So
you got to think their
I know
target
that-
audience
I
is
know-
not us.
I know that's what I'm saying though, but he's giving a message. But these people have no morals, so we're not equating them as I'm not equating them as one of us or ever. What I'm saying
Never.
is we're allowing these people to get in these spaces off of us. But when they get to doing stuff like this, I'm not surprised because nigga, they never was one of us in the first place.
I never looked
Yeah.
at them niggas as one of us. That's why when you said that they used to do the rap shit, I don't know them from that.
No, not
Only
doing rap. I'm saying
But
they bring rappers on.
See, I only
to talk
know
to the
them
women.
for downplaying women, down talking women, and talking about colored women. And
A couple of rappers
but
actually
like,
left.
Yeah,
I think
Waka
all of these niggas.
Didn't he get pressed on there?
I'm sure he
By
did,
Asian
but
dog,
like,
by a
I'm gonna
girl.
tell you, I think a lot of these dudes are weak and they can't get the bag from the certain part of the internet, because there's certain parts of the internet, like we said, it's gang culture, it's the gay culture, and now the only way for these guys to get money is to not only downplay the black man, but they got to talk shit about the black woman, because that's the most successful person in the world right now. So if you put that down and you like make it seem like this person who's doing better than everybody out here ain't shit, then the people behind the scenes will be like, man, we gonna give you a bag for that. And that's the only way these weirdo niggas is gonna get a bag.
Well, I think racist rage baiting has become a part of the culture. I think racist rage baiting has been ingrained in social media, period, from this point forward. Like, that is the formula. And so it's the natural progression of all this shit.
But this is what I'm saying, because if you talk to most working class black men, most of them, their characteristics identify more with the right than they do the left. The problem is, when you look online, you're seeing representatives of the extremes of both sides. This is not the average person you're seeing. When you see the Destinies on this side, and then you got the super Myrons on this, these guys are extremes. So that's what's wrong with the political content. You don't get real people having real conversations. You got guys going on debate tours, but then they're getting paid for this.
Exactly.
So now the only thing they're here to do is to rage bait the people they're debating. They're not here to find a medium and come to some type of resolution. No, I want to show you why you're wrong and I'm right, even if I'm going to argue in bad faith.
That shit is so
even
disgusting.
if I'm going to
they're there to sell their brand even more.
You know what I'm saying? I'm selling a brand. I'm selling a lifestyle. I'm selling rage bait. That's what's going on right now.
I look at these people like they have no identity. Like you said, you have to be this or be that. I get on here, I'm gonna be me. I don't need to be nothing else. I don't want to be nothing else. I'm gonna be what you see is what you're gonna get. But what I'm getting at is that people like them are just following what's in and what's hot. It was trendy to do the red pill stuff. That's what was in. You making a bag off of it. Now the political thing right now is what's in for people. Everybody want to see people debating about and what left or right wing you on, and that's what's going on. He want to get to them points like a Charlie Kirk or something, and all these people. That's
why they're called grifters. I
understand that, but what I'm saying is, as far as us and our people that we deal with these type of people when we know we so friendly to allow them to be in certain spaces that we in. If we don't push and start dealing with these people, they never make it to the point. We make them cool. That's like if you know somebody and it's like, damn, well, I thought that nigga was whatever, but I'm cool with you, and like, well, cuz straight. So he can
the reason I say it's bigger than us,
getting the vouch for somebody else.
Exactly.
But this the reason I say it's bigger than just us, because they have all races supporting them. So when we get in that lane, in order to excel, now you got to start appeasing all these other races who are talking down on you. So they get in these spaces, and then they start talking crazy about niggas, and then every now and then they get that wake-up call like Myron got when he was in that the Twitter space, the white-only Twitter space. And they going, who let this sad N-word in here? Like, you do know you're not coming with us, right?
See?
Or the Hodge twins, they just got their wake-up call.
Good for them.
So
like, niggas be goofy,
it's
bro.
ingratiated into it, like, at this point, to me.
And just like Messiah said earlier, bro, like the fact that how everyone all of a sudden is into politics, it hurts my chest, because I know these niggas don't give a fuck. We all know they don't give a fuck about us. Why do we give a fuck about them? I'm never, ever, ever, ever on my show, any show. I come on here, I love doing this show, but like, we don't have to do the political talk. We talking about these goofy niggas that's doing the political talk. But can you imagine us having a show about, who's the electoral vote this week? And like, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And because they don't give a fuck about us. And the fact that people are making politics, their whole life is based on politics, to me, is I want to kick a nigga face in. Because it's like, I can't even have a decent conversation at a bar, because I go out.
Yeah, people are very politically charged.
And I don't give a, I'm going out to release from being at work all week or to being stressed off these bills all week. I'm going to have a good time, hear some music. The last fucking thing I want to hear when I'm out is, hear Donald Trump's speech last night? Or did you hear? Nigga, I don't give a fuck. Of course I didn't hear it, nigga.
See, this is my thing.
Because I ain't paying attention to that shit.
I like to talk about politics.
It's a time and place for everything.
I like to talk about politics because I like raising awareness
of it's not.
What's going on around us.
Right,
what I don't like are the people who get caught up in brainwash.
Those are the people I'm talking about, not you guys.
Into thinking that oh, I'm a part of the left, and then their whole identity
as if you make a
is
difference.
this, and they're not seeing what's going on. Or I'm a part of the right. My whole identity is this, proving the left wrong. Meanwhile, all these policies are fucking the left and the right. They might put something in that you like, but then behind the back door, guess what? You're getting stomped on just like the left.
Those are the people I was,
vice versa.
Oh no, those are the people I was talking about, not you guys. You know that.
But even like he's saying, y'all think y'all doing all this, y'all falling under whatever they want you to fall under.
Right.
Whether you left or
They
right.
laughing at you.
When we implement this, you're falling under it, whether you're a left wing or right wing. But I get what bro's saying. Like, yeah, we do want to speak on certain things and bring awareness to it.
No.
But at the same time, like you said, you're not making much of an impact as you think. It's more so you wake your fucking game up.
It's like I see these people, it's almost as if they're under some type of psychosis.
They gotta be, bro. It's something on this Instagrams. It's something in these phones that's, I'm telling you, it's something, nigga. You don't even, when I'm out in public and I look at the eyes of people, like I don't even see humans anymore. It's like in like my interaction, y'all already know how I am. Like I'm really a nigga, like I'm a live wire. I don't stop moving. I talk to everybody. I go from here to there, but like the feedback is different. And I've always been like that because it's like you talk, you expect conversations back because that's just how you get to know people. That's how you have fun when you out. But like nowadays, nigga, even if I'm just at a burger joint, I'm ordering food, I'm having a little side conversation with the motherfucker taking an order, and it's like I'm talking to a zombie. They don't know how to react to a person talking, and this like I'm like, damn, is everybody autistic? Like, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a really, really, really serious way. Like, what the fuck is going on with the world? Why is everybody seem like they're in slow motion? It's like, bro, I don't understand what's going on.
I just made this post the other day. I was out on a date with my girl.
Go ahead.
And I swear to God, I don't know if I was just super tapped in with the environment or super tapped in with the next dimension, but I was just sitting back and it felt like that scene in The Matrix where they took Neo to the real world, right? And they were showing all the bots walking by. And I told her, I'm like, nothing feels real. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, nothing feels real anymore. Like I always knew the world was a stage, but I sat back because it was this Halloween event on the street.
See?
And I'm just seeing all these adults drunk, in costumes, and I'm sitting back sober, and I'm watching, and this shit looks like that scene in The Matrix.
It don't feel like right, bro.
Nobody could see me because they always just walking by. They always walking by drunk. It was crazy. It was a wild feeling.
I think for a lot of people, the illusion is just lifted, right? The trinkets you buy, the little snacks niggas buy Monday through Friday, the lunch they go get, the 9-to-5 jobs and the parties and all these things that we're accustomed to doing that really pulls the wool over our eyes from what's actually going on is just starting to be, shit is so bad, it's starting to be no way to avoid it. And I think that's why it's like so noticeable for some people where it's like, damn, we really are controlled. It is a stage because you have AI operating at an all-time high. You have these right and left-wing creators being paid to push propaganda. And it's like, it's out in the open at this point. They're not trying to conceal it. They're not trying to hide it. They're not trying to excuse it. I think for a lot of people, we've woken up and it's like, this is what the world's always been. We just had more distractions where now we don't have as much that we used to.
Oh, I think we have more distractions actually, because I think people are more distracted by this fucking computer in our pocket. And I think they live their life so much online. When it's time to not be online, they're still online. So it's like, I might scroll through Instagram, TikTok, YouTube for 9 hours, but now it's time for me to go to my nephew's party. And it's like, nigga, I'm still scrolling, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
You still in the algorithm.
So it's like,
you
so
right,
niggas
because
just walking like zombies. That's how I feel niggas' lives is.
That's low-key a great point, but I think people don't realize how much the dopamine is affecting you.
It's fucking niggas up.
And more so, people not going to pay attention to that type of stuff because you can't see it.
Boy.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't understand what's releasing and how much. You're not supposed to get it. Like we said, we're supposed to get dopamine off of doing things. Doing either manly things or playing football, learning new tricks, learning new stuff. So the dopamines you're getting from literally nothing is essentially making you worse.
And I think that plays a major part in the political thing that you're talking about. It's like social media gives you the illusion of having a community you don't really have, where it's like you might be on there preaching to 20,000 motherfuckers about that all agree with you, but then you go in the real world and it's like, we not really
We
trying
ain't
to
fucking
talk
with
about
you.
that.
Oh,
So
no,
now
you
you're
good.
still
I
now you're
don't give a
still
fuck about
charged
that
up
shit,
from
type
that. And
nigga.
it's like this is the real world where people got to pay bills and take care of kids, etc. Where we don't have 8 hours a day to put time into that shit. And I also think it's like people just want to be or appear to be on the right side of history. So I always say that like what you post on social media political wise doesn't mean you're a good person in the real world. Like it's bitches who BLM and literally a nigga walk by and they clutching their purse still
Type shit.
in 2025. But you would assume that she's on the right side of history because of what she posts. And all of us are using what we post as a calling card to say, okay, this person is up here and this person is down here social wise because they believe or they post.
It's like
X,
you
Y,
want
and
that
Z.
good social credit score.
Yeah,
like
that's
that
what you
episode
want.
of Black Mirrors where that's what I feel like it was.
That was a great
being
episode.
fake as hell so you could get the good review. Like it was doing real life Yelp reviews and that affected your social
Hey,
credit
I
score.
love that
crazy.
episode.
Which affected what you could do in
And
real
that's Ron
life.
Howard's daughter.
Nah,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah, that was
redhead
crazy,
broad.
bro.
And
That's
it's
when I feel like the world
You
is
remember
turning
that
to.
episode?
Yeah, that
Talking
episode
about
fire.
That
Yeah.
redhead,
Everybody
bro.
being
That's
fake
Ron.
as hell.
She gotta
in
have that
Jurassic
rental?
Parks now.
Okay.
All in Jurassic
Oh.
Park movies.
Well,
That's her
what's his
from that
name?
episode.
I felt like her at the wedding when she snapped. That's how I felt at that moment. Like I was ready to snap.
That's Ron Howard's
She had to get the
daughter.
booth
I met
rental.
her. She cool as shit. I fuck with that. No, that was a great episode.
Nah,
I
for
fuck with
sure.
Black
That was a
Mirror.
love. Man, you know who's living the episode right now? A horror episode? Steph Curry, bro. We got to talk about this before we get out of here.
prayers
So,
up for Steph
No,
Curry.
no.
prayers up for Steph Curry.
Fuck
Ayesha
that shit.
Curry is getting her inner Jada Pinkett on. For whatever reason, she's been on podcast run after podcast run after podcast run.
She baby Jada.
Trying to get this man to divorce her, I believe, so she could take half. Now, her latest podcast escapade, she came out, said, I never wanted to be married. I never was in love with Steph. He doesn't understand me.
Get her out of
He's
here.
the perfect guy. All he does is try to console me. She
Watch
says,
your
I
room.
didn't even want kids. Only thing I wanted to be was a career woman.
You had three.
What
after
y'all,
you
like, what
How
y'all
you-
think about this?
How you had for one? How you had 3 kids? You didn't want one, but this I don't really think nothing no more. Like I tell people, because
I feel you.
we see this. It's a
disgusting
rerun.
one.
It's disgusting.
Are they
It's a-
playing?
No,
is
it's
this
no,
content?
no.
I
This
think
ain't.
it's-
This
is it
ain't
content?
This
think
ain't
it's
just
content,
content, bro.
Well,
But I
life
did see
is-
Steph Curry reply to somebody but like, "Not you, bro." Like basically,
Mike, they have what's his name? Damn,
Killer Mike.
Run the Jewels. They
but they was basically.
Oh, the guy was Killer Mike he was talking
They
to?
had
yeah,
Killer
Curry was
Mike
basically like,
talking
"Don't
about it.
respond to it." But
Man,
it's
how
like-
you gonna try to check Killer
He
Mike
didn't check
and
him.
not your fucking
Man,
wife?
He didn't
Steph
necessarily.
said,
He didn't
He
say
ain't gonna say
He
not
was
you, bro.
disappointed in him. Yeah,
He
like, nah,
he
fuck about it.
disappointed in that bitch.
Yeah,
nigga.
but he probably already talking to her. But at the same time,
Yeah, he just
It's-
not
He
going.
ain't
like-
talking enough.
yeah, what else he gonna do? It's over with. Curry not that type of man. But
Nah,
they,
he's too light.
Yeah, I
right,
get-
too
I
light.
get it.
light.
And it ain't about him being licensed.
No,
it's
it
about,
is.
it's about knowing them these type of women that you're dealing with, but you can't help them. You give the woman the world. They want the solar system. They loyal to their feelings. I don't care what nobody say. We talk about this all the time. The moment they start feeling away, she got everything.
She came in feeling away.
I know, but this is what I'm saying though. It don't matter.
She played. She
I got a
played
question for y'all.
chameleon.
I got a
It's
question
gotta
for
be
y'all.
content.
I got a question for y'all then, because when you look at somebody like Steph Curry, right? He gave her the world and she still has an issue or she still feels unfulfilled. What do men do? Like,
Pick
do
the
men,
right one.
But,
See,
but what
Jonathan,
I'm saying is
no
that
mess with the woman that like
you get where I'm going.
It's
because
bigger
like,
than that.
Get the girl
one day
like
this
you.
bitch
No,
could wake
I
up.
think
it's
Curry
bigger
just-
than that.
listen. Curry went after the woman that didn't want him. She said it. They was just friends at school at first. They wasn't really that cool.
Really?
She never liked him. She said, "Okay, I finally gave him a chance." And then he felt like in his mind, "I won.
Bro,
I got the prize."
There was a video
I
clip.
thought they parents put them together.
I think it was The View. I forget which show, but they had a
Yeah, she took off-
shirtless
she took off
guy
her
come
ring.
out holding a cake or something. She looked back, saw him, and was acting like she was taking off her wedding ring, like she finna go cheat right now.
Oh, she wanted it
On national TV.
Hey, Curry,
And they had
hey.
to grab her like, no, put your ring back on.
Curry.
She wants to get slutted out, bro.
Curry, I see your bitch in traffic. I'm getting at her. Just so
She was
you
already
know.
with Drake. She to me,
faking
that's
off
like
Oh, she was.
that's
She was
community.
taking off
All
her
the
ring.
homegirls in the backstage.
When
I
we
remember
at
that
Complex
picture.
Con, we bet not run into that bitch. I'm gonna tell you like this: she
Imagine-
taking off her ring
But she
when
was
another
doing
nigga
this.
walk by. Bitch, you can leave that shit on. I don't give a fuck. Are you crazy? I
Bro,
didn't know that part.
Imagine you one of
Nah.
her 3 kids,
When
and
we-
you see her on a podcast saying,
gonna
I didn't
slut her
want none
out.
of them 3.
When we see
motherfuckers."
females like her, she don't even deserve no D. Let's get your ass up out of
Nah,
here.
nah,
Sad
she deserves to
because
get shit.
nah,
Hey.
it's so
you got
sad
his card
because
on you, don't you, bitch?
it's so
no,
sad
that's
because
different.
I was just
Yeah.
talking about that on the live.
Bitch.
Steph
I'm
Curry
looking for
was with her.
sponsors.
He was with her when she was. Remember, she was chunky
I'm
and
looking for
everything.
sponsors.
Like
She
was
used
with
to
her-
be fat.
She wasn't as pretty as she is
This
now.
nigga Curry,
And he was
Nah, she
ripping.
wasn't fat.
she was not in shape. She was chunkier. She had a pretty
And
face,
she
but
talking
I
like
liked it a little better when
this.
she was thicker.
she didn't have as much sex appeal as she does right now.
So
and he
she did
stayed
the
through
whole
that.
La La Anthony.
Pretty much.
This bitch talk too much.
Pretty
man.
much.
I
She
don't
got the
like this.
attention that she never had
This
before.
content, bro.
She's
doing content. I'm not buying it.
At the
That's
right-
what I'm saying.
that's
Is it content?
Is
This
it-
content. This bitch fake.
Okay, but not
This
even now. But
content.
look, sometimes
Dead homies.
when you married as long as that, because why do the need to run that type of content?
I get what you're saying.
But look, when
'Cause
you
she ain't got
like,
nothing
but
else
this is what
to
I was
do.
saying before. When you a woman like her that's been with a man since high school and stuff like that, a lot of those women be married so long, she just tired of the relationship. She want to go through her 3 or 4 phase, like you just said. She want to get it trained. She want to get her back bent.
Come on.
Because she probably feel like she ain't never had nothing else. She want to meet a savage nigga that can do something different than what Curry's doing. That's all it be.
Or
And,
she
yeah.
probably just so bored at home. You live in, just imagine.
You can find anything to
Curry
do, though.
live in a 35,000 square foot home.
You can find anything
He's
to do, bro.
out the country half the time. He's in the gym. That bitch is sitting in that big ass house. That bitch bored.
She
nigga.
not. She gonna
She
podcast
bored.
run.
So she like,
the
I'm on
TV
this shit.
show
That's what she
talking
doing
about
now.
him.
That's what I'm saying.
She needs
She's
some
so bored,
hobbies.
she's
She had to
doing
create
that.
some
Bro,
chaos.
she's supposed,
She
yeah.
had to
Women love
create it.
chaos, and
Ooh, I'ma
he
get
doesn't
that
bring
bitch.
that,
We gonna
right?
get
So
her.
she's creating it now because he's the perfect guy. She come to him,
Nice
babe,
niggas.
I want to be a career woman. You know, I don't, blah, blah, blah. He's telling her, he's consoling her, like, what can I do?
He putting her in positions, putting her on the red carpet,
try
putting
to
her on
tell you
magazines,
niggas about
doing
being
all
nice.
that. But no, this what she do. Give Curry his last name back, and then see how much appeal you get with these people.
That's-
See how many people
See how
come
much they
find
give
you.
a fuck,
Bro,
bitch.
she's only
Go
being
by your
this
Johnson
reckless
name, ho.
because the divorce laws are protecting her. If she wasn't protected by the United States divorce laws, meaning if Curry do anything out of pocket and she leave or he leave, she getting half his shit, she wouldn't be this reckless with her mouth.
He should
You
have got a
can be a
prenup.
career, you want to be a career woman? Cool. Bitch, leave it what you came with. Take your ass and go work in one of these cubicles. Start answering these phones. Get your ass stuck in the 605 to the
Put on a
405
nurse
traffic.
outfit.
She low key
Clock
jealous.
in.
Get in this LA traffic
Be
after work.
RN,
She low key
bitch.
9 hours.
She low key jealous of his life. Wasn't she a hooper back then?
No.
He got a
But hold on.
basketball
That's
piece, so
just,
she got big
that's
feet.
just women
That's
in
what I was
general.
saying.
though.
He
That's
got
women
a
in
back.
general.
But
He got a back.
she
Hold on,
jealous
one
of,
mic, one mic.
she jealous of his life, and then had the nerve to say, "I thought he was just gonna be a high school basketball
Teacher,
coach.
yeah.
You would have not been sticking down with him playing chameleon, like you just said. If he was a high school coach, you'd have left him years ago.
No, she wants to be the one to shine in the relationship.
Ain't no outshining
She
Curry.
wants to be the star. So
But
now,
he like the greatest point guard in the history
right?
of the
But
NBA.
your
Ain't no
woman
outshining
could be
him.
jealous of your success,
Right.
When she wants to be the successful one.
But do you think when you're, yeah, it's easy for a woman to be jealous of your success and want to be more successful. But when you are on the tier of a Curry, we're not talking just successful. We're talking about one of the greatest
Yeah,
of one
generational.
thing ever.
That shit don't matter to women.
Damn,
It
these
doesn't
bitches be that dumb.
Nah, but what's
doesn't
even more
because-
We
crazy-
seen women lead the
you
richest
can't
men in the world.
outshot.
The fucked up part about them is they get used to shit. And in my opinion, that's the I don't gotta pay all the bills. I don't gotta get you all this fancy shit. I don't gotta take care of all the kids. I could be a deadbeat.
So what you
ass
saying? She didn't earn nothing.
bummy nigga. I'm just saying that women are so used to men providing, and we do our duties a lot of times so good. The bitches start to just think this is a given. This life is not. This life ain't a given.
Do y'all think if she went through one of them toxic dog walk relationships, she'll learn to appreciate Curry?
Need to.
Nah.
But I'm just the reason, and not even just that, but not
The
wishing out
sad
on
part,
nobody.
hold on. The sad
I
part
think
is
she
she
might
can't
like
even.
that.
The sad part is she can't even see that because she strayed away from that. She lucked out in life.
She won.
Yeah, like you didn't have to deal with the nigga
Or-
who was fucking around. You dealt
or
with the
maybe-
right nigga.
Even Curry,
Like-
but look, everything that they asked for, a 6-foot dude, paid, everything else got going. He's predominantly going down as one of the greatest point guards ever in history, greatest shooter
Water.
for a fact, and you're still not happy.
Hey,
Bro,
some of
this
these
is- this
bitches
is-
be really feeling like, even if I didn't have him, my life would still be like
It'd be
this.
popping.
Yeah,
Right.
she
Yeah.
thinks
She
she
thinks she
created
still be
this,
pop,
right?
right.
She thinks she can get this somewhere else. But
We
this
gotta
is the
cancel this
creation of modern day feminism. This is where red pill is needed. If Curry would have been gamed up by some red pill content early on in that
he in the
relationship,
Bay.
she wouldn't have been here. He would have went and got her a Savannah James or something
But
like
he in the
that.
Bay missing all that game.
Niggas be hating on LeBron. LeBron
I'm
got
just
his
saying, you
ducks
see
in order.
Savannah James,
She
she
ain't saying
sit
a
back.
damn thing,
She
yeah.
don't even look
Say shit.
niggas in their face.
No,
You see her, she in the phone.
She did have one little crazy thing though when she had
Oh,
that
she
that,
did the-
that picture with the stuff on. Yeah,
What happened?
she was out of pocket, had to see through stuff and all that.
I
But
remember
Hey,
that.
talking about the dude was a quid.
I'm just saying,
Our cornrow.
She gonna
Bitch better
drag
sit your ass
Curry.
down.
But she gonna drag Curry till he leave. I'm telling you.
even outside of just Curry,
Change these divorce
how you
laws.
think your kids feeling? Watching
She
their
don't
mama
care.
going. No, I know. I'm just saying for her, for you to
They at
type
the
to be
age
this
where they don't
person.
care. They
Women
getting something
don't
to give.
think about that, bro.
They
They
getting
only
something to
think
give.
about themselves
Give a
in the
fuck.
moment. A woman will burn her own house down with the kids in it and
Yeah.
regret it later.
And
it's
But
they
in
got
that
white in
moment, if it make them feel good, they taking that match to that gasoline, nigga. The house is out of here.
Yeah.
The sad
Word
part
to
too,
left eye.
the sad part too is like
Left.
what you're saying is she's more than likely has rationalized that kind of behavior to her children. So the little daughters and shit,
Yo,
that's what they're growing up under.
That's
So
all I'm
You
saying.
got
they don't even think it's probably nothing
For her
wrong.
saying,
You know what I
saying
mean?
she
He got
don't
all
want. So
girls?
now you make it, and now
He got, I think so. Yes.
yeah, you
all
got
girls.
both. And
Man,
now,
we
and now that you
fuck.
make it, and now you got me thinking now, because
We
like you said,
do.
I never want these little bastards anyway. That's how she thinking. But even on top of that, it's just crazy because you won. You what other women want to be. They're in a position. You have the world under your feet. You can do whatever you want. You still can go pursue a career with or without Curry. But why wouldn't you be happy to be that man?
This
wife?
is grass is greener on the other side.
That's
That's
it.
just what it is. This is the grass is greener over there. She be around her homegirls. They telling her all these stories. She go
Who
to
is
the
her
shop.
friend?
She hear all these stories about what she's missing out. Girl, you only been with him since high school. Oh, you missing out on this and that.
It's all
She
her.
thinks that she's missing out on something.
grass greener till she find out
She
it's
don't know.
turf.
She hear exactly.
Till she find out that grass ain't grass. Yeah. You been on some turf. Get the turf. talk.
Bitch, go ahead.
And to me, like you got to be stronger than that. Like you've been with this man since high school. You would think you would have understood the game. Like at the end of the day, at this point, so there's no excuse for
Ungrateful.
what she's
But then
doing.
we have to look at it like this too. Like, how is Curry allowing this? Like after the first Instagram, whatever run, the bitch would have got snatched. Like, bitch,
how-
You
better
gotta
not
take.
ever.
But
The
how we
court
have-
system
hey,
has Curry by
Hey,
the
hey,
balls,
hey,
bro.
Hey, what if we got this all wrong? What if she going out spooning because she know Curry tired of her? So
Or
now,
maybe-
she
she trying to make it feel
trying
like
to make
she-
a narrative.
yeah.
You in
Like,
danger,
nigga,
nigga.
yeah, exactly.
It's
But-
content.
Yeah,
it's
but
content.
Curry probably
It's
tired of her. Like,
content.
man, I don't care what you
Bitch,
do.
I've been on this
Also,
other
also,
shit.
too,
I'm
I think-
Curry.
Bitch, I'm Curry,
They
bitch.
popping in my hotel rooms when I
Fuck.
don't even know they in there.
Nah,
The fuck?
I think too. A lot of men,
Oh,
you know,
we
take
can have it all wrong.
disrespect because they just want to keep the family together. Because at the end of the day,
Right.
right? If he wisens up and says, you know what, I'm not taking this shit no more. I'm out. He's gonna be the blunt of all the blame. Like he's gonna get the blame. He's gonna have to carry the burden of
You're
why
right.
the family was destroyed. Everything he does is going to be ostracized, and a mirror is going to be
hate
put
it.
on it. So it's
Curry
almost
needs to just give her some money.
it's almost better for him
and get
to.
on.
Get on,
Why you
bitch.
still up?
We get
Get on,
brainwashed
bitch.
into staying because we at the end of the day we gonna take the blame.
This is the worst part. So she's going to counseling, telling the therapist about the life she could have without Curry and the kids.
She's talking about what
So
she talks about in
She-
therapy.
yeah, she's
You're not
saying
even supposed
she
to
goes
do
to a
that.
therapist.
It's
Listen,
against the law. Yeah.
But listen,
It's the law.
you go to therapy, right?
Yes, I do. Every Monday.
No, I'm saying.
Oh.
You go to therapy to talk about how to fix this.
Yes.
She's paying a therapist to talk about how life would be if this shit was gone.
That nigga should be
Just let me
fired
chop
and
it up with you and talk
disbarred.
shit about this nigga.
You
Pretty
done
much.
had this
Yeah.
these three little motherfucking bastards.
This nigga should be disbarred. Like, how the fuck? What? Next thing you know, you gonna write a book about her situation. Like, you can't do
Facts.
that.
That's
That's against the
That's
law.
what's coming. That's what's coming
book
to
to
tell
tell
all.
all.
What the
Yep.
fuck are
About
we?
what happened at that Drake
What world
concert.
am I in
She
right
finna call
now,
Jaden
bro?
like this. How you tear his mind up? This what you do. You start here.
Whole time Jada been
Whole time
giving her
Jada the
game.
therapist,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah,
That's what I'm
Whole time
saying.
Jada the
Jada
therapist.
is giving her game to like this. How I destroy Will in process. It took a little time, but look, how long you done been with him?
Hey,
Okay,
it's
you got him
senior-
locked in now. He ain't gonna
Crank
stop
it up,
loving
crank
you.
it up a notch.
Yeah. This is what you do. Go on here, go on these podcasts, run. Matter of fact, I'm gonna plug you in with some people.
This is when the
This is
factory
crazy.
reset is needed. I'm sorry. You get that side of the TV, yeah, factory reset.
And it's like, what is bro gonna do? Hey, don't do that no more. Then take off for 6 months. It's like he
Right.
can't even really control this shit if he
It ain't even no
wants
party
Exactly.
trying to
You
do
gotta
it.
have some hard.
Nah,
Hey,
but
y'all
just-
niggas staying at my house while I'm gone.
Curry,
right?
Curry.
Get on that bitch.
We gotta sometimes it
Get on.
ain't Curry's fault. He did
Nah,
what he
it
did,
ain't.
man.
Nah, it's
did
his
everything-
fault.
he
It's
did
always-
everything he could do.
It's his fault.
It's his fault.
Because he putting up with it. It's his fault. This is what he
Yeah.
need to
You,
do.
hey, you'd have let the
When
wolf
I'm on the
run.
road during the NBA season, bitch, you're not living here. I'm not paying no bills. You gonna go work that job you always wanted to have, and you gonna pay your own bills.
Right.
You gonna drive through your own traffic.
Right.
You gonna single mom it out, bitch. You finna do everything.
That's not happening.
I'm on the road.
Parking a regular parking
Parking a regular parking.
at the Oracle.
No valet.
she
Whatever
gonna-
car you can afford, That's a car you can have.
You see how that
Ain't
works.
no ain't no
You got
nothing.
access to every account.
That's
they
it.
No, that's what I'm
married.
saying. That's over with.
It ain't
can't even do
over.
that.
That shit a wrap.
You just said all the
Ain't
laws
no
on her
joint
side.
account. That's over with.
Ain't no over. You try to do
and
anything.
he
She
would
gonna
feel-
scheme on you so hard. It's gonna be crazy.
Bro,
Curry
feel
robbed.
bad.
No, she gonna get a wake up call.
She gonna have Curry tied up.
She gonna get that wake up call. She call in like, y'all don't feel like coming in today. Yeah, you ain't got no PTO. We ain't gonna come on in.
Oh my God.
Your sick days is gone, bitch. You got 5 for the year.
Yeah, I seen the highlight for her and her little run, and I'm just like, this bitch at this shit again. I didn't see the part about her faking to take her ring. I'm
that
like,
one was wild. I didn't see that.
Go
till
watch
I-
that, bro. She did like this.
she hanging
Look,
with Oprah.
That
She
show,
act like
that,
she was taking that motherfucker off. Finna go fuck the nigga right there on the spot.
that show could have been content though, because that show,
gotta be.
the
It's
real,
not
the
no
real,
fucking content.
the real be real
Well,
fake.
don't content at my
Yeah,
expense.
he ain't content at my space. My wife
cut-
acting like
yeah.
she's taking off her ring to fuck the
The
help.
real be real.
It's crazy as hell.
Hey,
It's
don't
crazy.
content at my expense type shit.
Prayers up for Curry, man. I'm hungry as a month. I'm
All
finna
right.
go grab something to eat.
What we into, guys? All right, for sure. Hey, Michigan this Saturday. Y'all fucking with it?
Let's do it. Turn
All
it
right,
up.
man. Well, shit. It's been real. Thanks for letting me pull up, man. I gotta
You
go
got to pull
take.
up on time next time.
What
nigga.
time was I supposed to be here? 6?
Yeah, this
I
nigga
was
pull
dealing
up-
with the Mason.
Oh yeah, you got hit. Yeah.
Yeah. I was in the parking lot. I was at McDonald's. right around the
Communication
corner.
is key.
When he tell you what time
He
he tell
never
you
said-
6 at? What
Huh?
time he tell you 6 at?
I was already here at 6:03. I was pulling up in that McDonald's.
No, he's
parking
saying what
lot.
time?
What time he tell you?
Nah, Kylie trying to make a point with his bullshit capping
Oh,
ass.
What time he tell you?
Kylie
6
hit
o'clock?
the group chat
Hey,
this
this
morning.
nigga-
I'm
Said we
always
in the
here.
studio today. I said, yeah. Nothing else
always
was
on time,
said.
though.
Nothing about a time. Kylie looked, said, oh, I get off work early today. I'm gonna be there at 5. No, nigga, I'm gonna be there at 6. I'm going to the gym.
Well, I'm always here.
Oh, your
My time is always
communication.
6.
Where the fuck was your communication, nigga?
If-
You
if
said
I
nothing about
said-
5 this morning.
If I said
Look, let me see.
I'll be having
And
to pull
any
up the
other day,
messages.
this nigga be like,
Hey.
I can't be there at 5. Traffic, I'll be there
Let
at
me
6.
see.
I've been said for a while. Tuesdays I can get here early because I'm
Look,
off
this
early.
her shit right here.
Damn, let me see.
That's her shit.
It ain't.
Oh yeah, you better tell you.
Hey, hold on,
yeah,
nigga.
wait,
You
wait
pull-
till
hey,
the-
look.
Wait till the camera cut off.
I know, because he pulled up with a flask. This nigga drinking the flask on camera.
Oh, no. It's water.
Yeah,
I just like no, it's water in there. I like to pretend
got
like I'm
sea moss
into
in
that
that
shit.
motherfucker?
Yeah, I put water in my flask.
Black seed oil. Yeah.
Hey, no, but for sure, man. Let's do it again soon. I got time all week. If y'all
Man,
want
no,
to
we gonna run it up.
Let me know.
Run it up.
Easy.
Share, like, subscribe to the channel. Stanley, cause I need that sponsorship, man. ASAP. Run us up, man. Viral or nowhere. We out of here. Bet.
Ain't no handouts, I did it from the ground up. In the streets, thugging hardest where they found us. Got a problem, nigga, watch my troopers mount up. My bitch a thing too, and you a lame though. You niggas ain't outside, yeah, we came through. You want your lights up, we put you on the shade.